greensandmachines.com. To get my new garden started, I first had to clear up my old plants. The Swiss chard you see me cutting down here, I plan to harvest seeds from. But when the previous week temperatures went above 90, they died really fast. This bin can now be used to plant some cover crop while I get my main plants started, namely radishes and arugula. I'd like to get some peppers and tomatoes growing in my container garden. You can read the blog post to see which varieties I've selected. Now it's likely that these seeds won't make it due to how bad this soil is, so I'll have to start some more seeds. I remembered that my parents gifted me this little seed starting kit for Christmas, so I decided to try it out. These little peat pucks are supposed to expand when exposed to warm water. Let's see how that works.
Oh wow, they're spinning fast already. Look at them go.
Pretty cool, huh? Now I can plant my seeds in each individual pellet. I am planting the same tomato, pepper, and basil varieties in these pellets as I planted outdoors.
The humidity jump on. The water.
It only took 5 days to see the basil and tomato seeds sprout, and I have yet to see any of the seeds outdoors germinate. I guess you can say that this works pretty well. I'll put a link in the description to this product if you're interested in trying it out. With the seeds germinated, I needed better organization of my garden space, so I reassembled my PVC shelf to keep organized. If you are interested in seeing how to build this, check out this video I uploaded for more details. I took a quick trip to the nursery to grab a bunch of 1 and 2 gallon containers. Now normally I would like to use recycled containers, but since time is of the essence here and these containers were cheap anyway, why not? Today, we're going to be potting up my grapevines into these 2 gallon containers. Why 2 gallon containers? Because they were cheap and I want to see a bit more root development. Plus, they already have pre-drilled holes in the bottom, so I don't have to do that. Let's get started. Now normally I would plant my grapes in 5 gallon containers, and you can see the technique for the 5 gallon bucket in this video. But if I have to move these grapes a long distance in the near future, moving a 2 gallon bucket is a lot easier than a 5 gallon bucket. What I wanted to show you in the grapevine video was how these plants get root bound in these little containers. You have to gently loosen the roots before placing them in the soil. those 3 nursery pots freed up, I can now refill them and start some more seeds. But before we get to that, I need to transplant my catnip plant. This plant reseeded itself after it died off the first time I grew it. As you can see, it is ridiculously root bound. Now it can grow a lot bigger and I can feed the felines I live with more treats. Since this soil I have has quite a bit of wood chips in it, I'm sifting it first using my soil sifter. I'll link to how I built mine in the top right corner of your screen. This time I'm planting some different seeds. Fresno chilies, Swiss chard, summer heat-tolerant lettuce, and lavender are on the list here. I haven't grown lavender before, so this will be a fun experience. Oh, and some more cat grass. Those cats eat up my 2 existing containers of that much too fast. To ensure my garden isn't empty, I ended up buying a few herbs, spearmint and rosemary. I typically don't like buying plants from the store, as starting from seed is more economical and satisfying. But there are some exceptions to this rule. I'll discuss that in a future video. For now, I must be patient and keep an eye on the garden, just like old times.